Okay, yan. No? So, welcome po mga masters sa ating session 6. No? So, session 6 po ng ating ongoing registered Master Electrician online review. No? At sa session na to ay ating pag-uusapan ang tungkol sa electrical tools. No? Kasama po to dun sa lalabas sa exam, no? One of the topics as prescribed by the Philippine Electrical Commission under the law of RA 7920. Okay, so let's start po. So, unahin natin yung definition ng tool. So, a tool is a device that can be used to produce an item or accomplish a task but that is not consumed in the process. So, yan po yung purpose ng tool. Ginagamit po siya para matapos yung trabaho pero hindi po siya nauubos. In term, pagkatapos po ng trabaho, nandyan pa rin yung tool. Okay. Then we have types of electrical tools. So may apat po tayong type ng electrical tools. So we have hand tools. No? So tools manipulated by hands without using electrical energy. So example, puller, hacksaw, pole pusher, pliers, hammer, and others. No? Meron naman tayo pong machine tools. Okay, so these are tools na manipulated by our hands, but they also utilizes electrical energy in order to operate and to make the work easier. Then you have also pneumatic tools. So these are instrument activated by air pressure. No, so the part po ng aning pneumatic tools, we have parts po. We have the air cylinder, the vane motor, and the sprayer. Hydraulic tools naman, so tools that are activated by fluid pressure. Example is a hydraulic jack and the hydraulic bender. Then common electrical tools. So unahin natin yung pinaka-common talaga, yung screwdrivers. No? So these are tools which is made up of hardened steel and tempered. No? Yung pinatigas po yung tip, which is usually used to loosen or tighten screws. So we have four po na common sa electrical works. We have the standard or the flat screwdriver. Ang kanyang tip po is wedge shape and resembles a negative sign. So it is used to drive screws with single slots. Then we have also Phillips screwdriver. So cross po kanyang tip, which resembles a positive sign and used to drives screws with cross slot heads. Stubby screwdriver naman, it comes either this is standard or Philip, no? So pwede po siya standard or Philip, and it is used, no? So short po ang kanyang shank, no? So po siya, pandak po siya. The blade and short handle, so it is used to turn screws in tight spaces where standard screwdriver cannot be used. Tapos yung Allen screw naman, these are specialized screwdriver, no, or wrenches that use for screws, no, which is hexagonal ba or heptagonal, no, nakadepende po sa klase ng kanyang slot head. Then we have hammers, no? So hammers are tools used for driving, no, pulling out nails, and they could be made with hard steel, wood, plastic, or rubber. So the very common of that will be the claw hammer. So its feature, it has a round head for driving nails and the claw end for prying, splitting wood, tearing drywall, or other demolition tasks, and also for pulling out nails, no? So the claw is curved and straight on the framing hammers, no? So we have the purpose of this hammer, so therefore woodworking, prying, finishing, framing, splitting, and small demolition. Then we have ball peen hammer, which is designed for pinning or shaping material by hammering. So the end, one of the end is ball in shape, no? So yun po ang kanyang purpose. Tapos the other end is flat or is commonly used for driving. So this type of hammer is commonly used for metalworking, rounding edges, punching, and if you are going to rivet, no, yung riveting works. Then we have dead blow hammer. So they are designed to strike surfaces with great force. No? The dead blow means they won't rebound. So ito po yung hammer na kapag may may pinound kayo, no? So hindi po siya magbabounce, no? So these are usually used for automotive application, seating joints, and installing floorboards, no? In which ang extra vibration po is not advisable sa mga ganito na mga works. Engineering and drilling hammers, no? So the heavy head of a hand drilling hammer is used to drive chisels and punches. Ito po yung ginagamit kapag tayo po ay gagawa ng roughing in works, no, layouting po sa ating concrete, no? Especially po if in cases na hindi po natin nalagyan ng ng tubo. So we are usually use these engineering or drilling hammers. So they are used for driving, punching, and chiseling, shaping, and forging material. So rounded po ang kanyang edges. Tapos sa kabila naman po is wedge or pin. Then mallet. So mallet is a block on a handle, no, which is usually used for driving chisels. So the head on a rubber mallet is made of rubber. So these types of hammer used for softer impact, no, with metal heads. So they are essentially this is usually used if your work, no, yung trabaho nyo ay dapat walang impact marks, no. So this is used for shaping metal, fitting wooden parts, or working with plasterboards. Then you have chipping and riveting hammer. So usually used for breaking concrete, yung chipping hammer natin, and also for welding and riveting works, no, help in removing slugs from welds. So they're usually used in mining, manufacturing, construction, and welding. Okay. Then we have sledgehammer. So ito yung isa sa pinaka-common hammer, no? So ang kanyang head is mallet-like, no? So they are usually used, no, or to be swung using both hands. Dalawang kamay po yung gagamitin using this hammer. So they're usually used for breaking stone or for driving stakes, no, yung mga poste na kahoy or metal, and demolition jobs. Then soft face split head hammers, no? So they are ang itong kasi hammer to ay mayroon siyang interchangeable head, no, which is used for project that requires force without making or marking the surface. So soft face split head hammers came with or without heads. So they're used for machining, metal forming, and crafting. Then pliers, no? So we are done with hammers. So punta po tayo sa pliers. So we have 3 common pliers that we are going to use, and the pliers are used for cutting, twisting, bending, holding, and gripping wires and cables. So yung una po is yung combination pliers, no, or also known as 9-man pliers, used for gripping, holding, cutting electrical wires, cables, and even small nails. So they are used by linemen in doing heavy tasks. Yung side cutting pliers naman, so they are used for cutting fine, medium, and big wires and cables. Yung long nose pliers naman, so they are used for cutting and holding fine wires, and they are especially used, no, to reach tight spaces or small opening where other pliers cannot reach, and used in making terminal loops of copper wires. Then you have the wire stripper. So the usual use for this one is to remove, no, the insulation of medium-sized wire. So this is for number 10 to number 16 AWG. No, yun po kanyang usual na size na kaya niyang mag-remove ng insulation. Electrician's knife. So this is commonly used by linemen to remove insulation of wire and cables in low and high voltage transmission lines. Hacksaw. So this tool is used to cut metal conduit and armored cable. Yan. Then hand pipe binder, so used to bend pipes by hand, no, from 1/4 inch to 1 inch in size. So kapag lumpas po ng 1 inch, so usually we are going to use hydraulic binder. Torque wrench is a tool, no, used to apply precisely a specific torque to a fastener such as nut or a bolt. No? So it is usually in the form of a socket wrench and special internal mechanisms. No? With special internal mechanisms kung saan magsiset po tayo ng torque if the required torque is achieved, no, when tightening, no, habang hinihigpitan natin yung bolt, so it will not continue, no. This is done para hindi po malagyan ng sobrang torque yung ating bolt, and because of that hindi ma-prevent po siya to break, no, due to excessive torque. Knockout punch, no, also known as chassis punch or panel punch, Greenlee punch, or Q-Max, is a hand tool used to punch hole through a sheet of metal, which is usually used if we are going to add, no, kung magdadagdag po tayo ng butas sa ating mga boxes and panel boards. Wrenches, no? So wrenches are one of the most widely used hand tools. So their main purpose is holding and turning nut, bolt, cap, screw, plugs, and various traded parts, no? Okay, so we have here the different types of wrenches. We have the open end, widely used, no, and are made with openings at 15 degrees angle, which permits rotation of our hex nuts with a 30 degree swing, no. Then the box wrench naman, so they are made in long and short patterns with double offset, which is 15 degrees angle ang offset, no? So 12-point hex and square openings are available. So yun po mga klase ng mga bolt na kaya nilang i-tighten or i-loosen. Then combination open and box and open wrench, no? So yung isang isang dulo niya is open, yung isa naman is box, no? So then adjustable wrench. So this is a type of wrench, no, na kung saan you just only to set para if maliit yung bolt, so you set it for that number of bolt, no need na maghanap pa ng box or open end wrench na para doon sa bolt na yon. So their size is available from 14 to 24 inches. We have also these other types of tools. We have the plumb bob or the plummet. So it is usually used to ensure to have a vertical reference line, no, or plumb line. Prick punch, so this is used to marking out some points in the material to be punched. Then file, no, is for metalworking or woodworking, and plastic working tool used to cut fine amounts of material from a workplace. You have cold chisel, so it could be round, square, or hexagonal. Also we could have octagon steel stock. So they are usually used for cutting, shaping, and removing metal softer than the cutting edge itself. So it could be made up of cast iron, wrought iron, steel, bronze, copper, and a struck face on the opposite side. C-frame pipe cutter, so C-shape ang kaniyang frame, and it is used to cut conduits, and other round pipes, so cut pipes. Drop head ratchet trader, so it is used to thread pipes, so it has a receptacle or replaceable cutting die. We have Hickey. So Hickey is used to bend offset bends on conduit. Then Raymer is used to cut away rough edges inside the pipe after cutting the pipe. Vice grip wrench used to lock object and grip it. Pipe wrench is for gripping pipes. Machinist vice are designed to withstand strain in industrial work and similar applications, so they are perfect for metalworking. Pipe vice are designed to hold round pipes. Puller, so these are used for pulling out gears, bearings, and bushings. So these are tools or instruments activated by pressure. So let's try po to review, if you manage to catch up, no? Kung ano po yung mga diniscuss natin ng mga hand tools. Okay? So the correct answer for this one is hydraulic tools, so fluid pressure. Then it is used to cut away the rough edges inside the pipe after cutting, so that will be reamer. This type of pliers is used for cutting fine, medium, and big wires and cables. So big wires, no, yung yung keyword dito, and that will be side cutting pliers. This tool is used to bend offset bends. So ito yung ating keyword. So that will be Hiki, no? A tool used to apply precise specific torque. So ito po, torque. So that will be a torque wrench. Okay, now we go to common power tools. So tools that utilizes electrical energy, no? So we have portable drill. So small drill, ito po yung cordless na drill. So ang kanyang chuck kaya po from 1/4 inch to 3/8 inch. So used for making holes on metal sheets and concrete walls, and also for driving screws, no? Electrical drill, ito po yung may power cord, no? So it is used to also same na purpose ng ating portable electric drill. Grinding tool can be bench mounted or installed. But this tool could also be the used by hand, no? So they may either have grinding wheel, view wheel, or two grinding wheels. Jigsaw is a saw with fine teeth and narrow blade which can cut curves in wood. So if you're going to install round, no, at wala tayong size, no, tamang size ng bit, because sometimes we're using a whole bit, no, to create a round cut, no, sa ating mga ceiling. So we'll be use a jigsaw. Power hacksaw is a hacksaw that is operated by electricity, no? This is used for cutting metal. So common pneumatic tools, ito yung vacuum cleaner. So it is usually used sa ating site to clean the floor and car interiors. Pneumatic torque wrench, same po ng torque wrench, but it is operated using air pressure. Air chisel, same po ng cold chisel, but also operated by pneumatic or air pressure, no? Then air racket, no, uses the sockets and attachment for standard socket set, no? Then we have types of bit. So we have drilling bits. So drilling involves using a drill bit to make a hole, no? So yung drill natin kailangan niya ng bala, tawag doon is a drilling bit, no? A power handle is one of various tools to power the bit. We have first twist bits, no? So twist drill bits is commonly used, no, sa ating mga electrical drill, and they have two types. We have the HSS, or the high speed steel, which is drilling metal, no, that could stand high temperature. So ito po, HSS is for metal, no, and could also stand high temperature. Carbon steel drill, no, are specially ground for drilling wood and should not be used for metal. So kapag wood, carbon steel. Kapag metal, HSS or high speed steel. They have masonry. Ito yung ginagamit sa ating mga masonry, concrete, brick, stone, no, yung ginagamit na bit natin. Spur point. So they have central point and two raised spurs. So they are ideal for drilling holes for dowels, as the side walls are clean and parallel. Tile bit naman is for ceramic and glass. They are ang kanyang tip is ground tungsten carbide, no? Then flat wood, so intended for cutaways on timber, no, sa mga wood, no? Also, so this is for cutting large fixed diameter holes in wood or plastic. Forstner is for to form hole in flat bottom, such as kitchen cupboards and hinges. Okay, kitchen cupboard hinges. And word auger bit naman is for drilling large deep holes in wood or thick man-made board. So kapag thick man-made boards na wood ang kanyang material, so wood auger bit. Kapag yung medyo lang, manipis ang, for example, ceiling, no? So we'll be using a hole saw. Okay, so we have a little review here. So these bits are especially ground for drilling wood and should not be used for drilling metals. They tend to be more brittle. So this is called a carbon steel bit. So they are ideal for drilling holes for dowels as side of the holes are clean and parallel. So this will be 4-point bit. Yan. So ito na may answer na Forstner, no? For kitchen cupboard hinges. Okay. Then we go to measuring tools and equipment. Okay, so ito yung mga ginagamit natin, no? So they are sensitive and delicate, so extra care is necessary in handling them. So they are usually used to measure lengths, no? Yung haba, yung current, the voltages, the resistance, wattage, and other important elements in electrical works. So type of electrical instruments, so we have the indicating. So device that indicate directly the value of quantity being measured. So we say indicating instrument, so binibigay agad kung ano yung value ng ating measurement. Integrating, so device, no, that combines two or more electrical quantities and register a single equivalent unit. So example for this one is yung ating mga metro, no, yung kilowatt hour meter. Then recording instrument, so devices that give record of variations of the electrical quantity being measured over a period of time. So the common is test light. So this is also a screw tester. So this is usually used to know if the wire has current or not. Then micrometer is used to measure small diameters of wire conductor, which is in cm or circular mills. So we already discussed circular mills in our previous topic, to how to convert circular mills to inches or to mm or centimeter. In wire gauge, so this gauge can be used to determine the size of conductor. So it ranges from 0 to 60 AWG, which is American wire gauge. The ruler of foot, which is usually used to create straight sketch lines. Pull push rule, so this is usually used to measure length of an object or distance. We have centimeter and inches po ang kanyang ma-measure. Ammeter, so the ammeter is usually used, no? It is used to measure the current in a circuit. So ang unit po ng current, as we know, is ampere, and this instrument is connected in series, no, or along the circuit. So ito po yung kanyang keyword, no, series. Voltmeter is used to measure the electrical voltage of a circuit, and it is connected across, no, or parallel to the circuit. Yan. Then clamp on meter, also known as the tongue twister, so used to measure current na conductor. So it is clamp or hang on one of the conductor na gusto nyong i-measure yung kanyang current. Kunyari, single phase, dalawang wire yan. So isang conductor lang po yung ika-clamp. Hindi po kasama yung isa, no? Kasi kapag kasama yung isa, magsi-zero po yung reading nyo. Okay? Then volt ohm milliammeter, no, otherwise called as multi-tester, is used to measure the voltage, current, and resistance of a circuit. So it could be connected series or parallel on the circuit depending kung ano yung measure nyo. Then kilowatt hour meter is used to measure electrical energy consumption of certain consumer, no? So it is used by all electrical company. So it could be analog. It could be analog, analog or digital. Okay. Then these are also other, no, measuring instruments. So we have calorimeter. So from the word calorie, heat po yung mini-measure niyan. Dynamometer, so that will be rotating dynamo, so mechanical output of our motor. Frequency meter will measure frequency. Galvanometer will measure small voltages or current. Hydrometer, so that is specific gravity po ating battery, which is very important to know the specific gravity of our battery para malaman natin if our electrolyte has already been drained, no? Inductometer, so it measures inductance. Meager, also known as megaohmmeter, so insulation resistance po yan. Ohmmeter, resistance. Oscilloscope, the waveform of our AC current. Photometer is the luminous intensity of light. Power factor meter is for power factor. pyrometer. So pyro meaning fire, so kaya high temperature. Synchroscope is for the synchronization of our alternators. Tachometer is for speed of the shaft, no, yung speed po ng pag-rotate ng ating motor. And wattmeter is for the active power. Okay, so we have here reviews, no? So used to measure the heat generated. So heat, that will be calories, so that is called calorimeter. Used to measure electrical energy consumption of a certain consumer. So yung ginagamit to measure kung magkano yung binabayaran natin. So that will be a kilowatt-hour meter. Used to measure voltage, current, and resistance of a circuit. So 3 in 1. So that will be a volt ohm milliammeter. So this is used to measure the speed of the shaft of a motor. So that will be speed of motor. So it will be tachometer. No? So this is tachometer. Bahin muna natin, no? Kasi hindi nalagay yung exact na name. So this will be tachometer. Okay. Next. So waveform characteristics. So that will be oscilloscope, no? Yan. So ang keyword dyan is waveform characteristics. Okay. So we will now go to practice tests. So if you want to answer some of the questions here, no, may multiple choice to, so you can post the video, then put your answers on the comment section. Okay, so which of the following is best define a tool? So the correct answer for this one is letter B. So a tool is a device used to accomplish tasks without being consumed in the process. Okay, next. Which tool is classified as a hand tool? Okay, so this will be the correct answer for this one is, so a hacksaw is manually operated, no, and does not use electrical energy. So this is usually known as a hand tool. Okay, which type of tool is activated by air pressure? So that will be pneumatic, no. So they are operated using compressed air. Which screwdriver is used to screws with cross slot head? So that will be Phillips, no, screwdriver, which is letter D. Which screwdriver is best used in tight or confined spaces? So medyo tight, so maliliit. So ang tawag dyan, ang gagamitin natin is the stubby screwdriver. Okay, which hammer is best for metalworking and riveting? So that will be letter C, the ball peen hammer, no, shaping, metal, punching, and riveting. Which hammer delivers strong force without rebound? So that will be a dead blow, no, hammer. So it is designed not to rebound after striking. Which tool is used for cutting metal conduit and armored cable? So that will be hacksaw, no? What plier is used for gripping, holding, and cutting heavy wires? So that will be a combination pliers, no? Then which tool removes insulation from wires number 10 to number 16? So that will be a wire stripper, no? Okay. Next, we have which tool is used to apply specific torque to nuts? So it's torque ang kanyang keyword. So that will be a torque wrench, no? Which wrench can adjust to different nut sizes? So adjust, so that will be adjustable. Okay, which tool punches holes through the sheet metal? So that will be hole, no? So that will be kanyang is punches, so that will be a knockout punch. Okay, what tool bends offset bends o conduit? So this will be hickey kapag offset hickey. Okay, which tool removes rough edges inside a pipe? So that will be a reamer, no? Which tool is used only for gripping pipes? So that will be a vice grip, no? Gripping. So that will be a pipe wrench pala, no? So yung vice grip is for holding pipes or conduits. Which tool is used to cut curves in wood? So that will be a jigsaw, no? So have narrow blades suitable for curve cuts. Which drill bit is suitable for drilling metals at high temperature? So that will be high-speed steel bit. Yan. Which bit is ideal for drilling dowels holes with clean side, so that will be 4 point, no, beat. Which instrument measures current and is connected in series? So in series siya, current na ganyan measure, so that will be an ammeter. Which instrument measures voltage and is connected in parallel? No, so that will be voltmeter. No, which instrument measures voltage, current, and resistance? So that will be an VOM. No, which instrument measures electrical energy consumption? So that will be at kilowatt hour meter. No, which instrument displays waveform characteristics of AC supplies? So that will be an oscilloscope. No, and last, which instrument measures the speed of the motor shaft? No, so that will be a tachometer. Okay, and that is all, no, for this session. No, for those Master Christian channel members, no, so I will be giving a PDF copy of this one. No, so sa link po is ato po yung ilalagay po sa ating community tab, no, sa ating Facebook channel, at doon po sa ating GC for you to able to download the PDF, no, of all of this. At we'll also be sending the link, no, for your practice test, no, all about this topic. So sa mga gusto pong mag-avail ng ganong perks, no, yung kakakuha kayo ng PDF copy. You could also have some practice tests, no, online practice tests. So try becoming a member of our channel. So Master Electrician channel member. So just click the join button sa baba ng video na to, then choose Master Electrician channel member. Okay, so I believe that will be all for this video. I hope may natutunan po kayo, at I hope po makatulong po to sa kukunin nyo na exam, no. So of course we will be posting video every Tuesday and Thursday. At yung mga yung mga channel members po natin na Master Electrician, so they will get ahead, no, the session, no. So there are 3 sessions ahead, no, so sa mga normal na yung mga subscribers. Okay, so this is Engineer King, and I hope you understand something, and as always, enjoy learning.